Hey Kiro, I heard you put out a little music, some música. Yeah, my new EP just came out. It's called Yo Soy Un Problem. You know, you are a problem. I concur. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I made you a family-friendly version of my EP. Here you go. Thank you so much, so I don't have to listen to your fresquerias. These are lo-fi beats to study to. What you know about lo-fi beats to study to? What, a mother can't get a late-in-life degree and catch a vibe? You know, that's on me. Who is this for if not for me? It's for the baddies and anybody baddie adjacent and just whoever has a song in their heart. I'm gonna be honest. When I first heard you were making music, I was like, this could not be good. But this is good. Sounds like music. Thank you for your continued support. And Yo Soy Un Problem is streaming everywhere that music streams. Also, there's a link to it where the links go. Y'all know where links go. So you guys go check it out, because when you don't, she comes crying to me, and I don't care like that. Hey kid, what's that song that goes like, picture that with a Kodak? I don't know, the lyrics are from a Pitbull song, but the melody seems to be from hell. Well, that can't be right. I don't let Pitbull anywhere near my songs. The song goes like, picture that with a Kodak. Every time I do it makes me quack. Ah. And what happened to that movie Shazam? Starring Sinbad, but it's really Shaq? Unrelated. What happened to that movie Shazam starring Sinbad? I can't find it anywhere. I can only find Kazam by Shaq. Where did this movie go? I feel like we're getting off topic. Okay, the song is by that band. They're called like, Here's Your Change. Okay, I think you're thinking of the song Photograph by Nickelback, and you're thinking of the Mandela Effect, where a lot of people seem to think Sinbad was in a movie called Shazam that doesn't exist. But this does. How come whenever I talk to you, I leave with more questions, huh? Yeah, that's on me. Hey kid, what's that song that goes like, hey God, put my stuff down. Who told you could touch my PS5? What? This is a song about God using your PS5 without permission? Well, no, I'm paraphrasing, you know. It's a song about not losing the things that are important to you. So the PS5 is just what you find most important to you. I mean, I love you, kid, but ever since you hit like 15, you've been a little further down on the list. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, he's got a great rock voice, this guy. I think his name is like Bob Boone. His name is Baboon. Robert Bob Boone. There's a Benson Boone. Are you talking about Beautiful Things by Benson Boone? Because I'm pretty sure the lyrics to that are, oh God, please don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Not, oh God, put the fucking PS5 down. This is my artistic interpretation. How far down the list am I from the PS5? I don't want to bum you out, you know? Mija, how are you gonna be gay now? What do you mean? Well, with the current political climate, are you gonna have to go back in the closet? You need me to hold the door? I don't know if I can just go back in so easily. Oh no, I went back in the 70s. What? See, I slipped out, but I slipped back in. I just slipped back in. Oh, just slip back in? Yeah, you know I have a wife and like a massive online digital footprint of me being like inexcusably gay online. Just tell them what I told my girl in the 70s, okay? Whoops. How did that happen? It's been fun. See you never, okay? Who did you hurt? Carol. That's why Carol hates you? I thought you were arguing over the cost of stamps or something. No, mija, I guess I was what you would call a fuckboy to Carol. But it was Studio 54. It was different, you know? It wasn't different, Abuela. You're all the same. All right, people, morning meeting time. Welcome to another beautiful day of spending the only life you will ever have, serving people you kind of hate for money that just isn't quite enough. Try not to dwell too much on the fact that at this rate, this whole life could have been an email. You may be wondering why corporate has us here at the crack. I wish I knew, but I'm not actually sure who our boss is, if I'm being real. I know it's whoever Stacy's boss is in HR. I have a working theory, actually, that our boss was Sean Diddy Combs, and now they don't want to tell us. I'm pretty sure I saw a paper on my desk once that said Sean Diddy Combs Incorporated. Maybe he was like an early investor, you know, things got out of hand. Now the board's like, oh my God. I don't know, I got way too high watching Law & Order SVU last night, and it made sense at the time. All that to say, don't be surprised if you get subpoenaed. Okay, items of the meeting. Once again, please stop touching each other in the walk-in. There is a camera in there. I have full access to that camera. You're making me see heinous stuff before 11:30 a.m. on a Wednesday. Also, somebody keeps using the company card to buy Tinder Platinum. $3,000 you spent in 8 months. Wow, what a trooper. Maybe give up, right? Procreating isn't for everybody. Also, we will no longer be giving our leftovers to the local unhoused. Corporate wants us to stick a price tag on everything and sell it to starving kids. They said starving kids have a high demand for food, and it's all supply and demand. They'll be by to collect the scraps every night. You'll know it because it's the Cybertruck with the I bought this after Elon went crazy because I despise human rights bumper sticker. Can't miss it. Just throw the food in the back. They don't want to talk to you, okay? They say even poor people's words dirty the mind. That was in my management training. What else? Oh, Christopher, you're fired. Sorry. I was supposed to fire you 3 months ago, but I just kept forgetting, which I think is quite the severance package. So, get the fuck out of here. Also, we will no longer be partaking in DEI hiring, whereas corporate before instructed me to hire based on whoever was darkest. Their words, not mine. Now I hire whoever is whitest. Little throwback. I'm actually not sure what DEI really means. I know it's like cool to be politically savvy nowadays, but I just find it so boring. Talk to me about the Sabrina Carpenter takeover of Fortnite before you talk to me about civil rights, or actually tie the two together in an informative essay. Christopher, 5,000 words on my desk about Sabrina Carpenter and you can have your job back. Or flip me off and crash out on Instagram later like the baby you are. My mother's first language is Spanish, so sometimes when I talk to her in English, she'll forget a word or two, but not a problem. She'll just create new words no one else was brave enough to use. She took my little cousins to the mall once, and this is what she told me when she got back. She was like, it was so cute. I took the kids on one of those, El Horse Tornado or whatever. You know what it is. I'm sorry. El Horse Tornado? I'm gonna need you to elaborate. And she was like, you know what I'm talking about. You put that attitude down, you put it down. I was like, okay, putting it down. Sorry. She said, don't try me. I'll kick your ass. And I was like, you don't need to kick my ass. Just put me in a horse tornado. I'll be terrified. You think you're funny? Mom, how would you act if someone said that to you in Spanish? Tornado de caballos. That sounds horrifying. She was like, okay, that's pretty funny. Merry-go-round, by the way. It was a merry-go-round. Hey, kid, what's that one song that's like a gay magic spell? What, like Hot to Go? What? Oh, you don't know Chapel Roan? No, I can't chaperone for you this week. I'm busy, whatever day it is. Aren't you an adult? No, not chaperone. What's the gay song? What are you talking about? He's by that pop star. She looked like if a bottle of glitter started to advocate for gay rights. I actually heard that's the plot for the B-movie sequel. Oh no, are they gonna make the B-movie woke? Alright, okay. You know I don't care what's woke, what isn't. There are 10 Fast and the Furious movies. That's all the movies I'm gonna need. Okay, but this song, it goes something like, like that. Wow. That's my remix. Is it Abracadabra by Lady Gaga? That's the lady. Hey kid, what's that song that goes like, bye little baby man, why don't you leave me alone little baby man? Is that a real song or like a problem you're having? Are you being followed? No, it's a song about a man in disguise. A man in disguise as a little boy. No, a boy in disguise as a little man. Is this a song by Boyz II Men? No, but I love them. The song goes like, baby boy, go away. Baby boy, go away. What do you listen to, Mariah? No, not Mariah Carey. Do you mean Baby Girl? That song by Drake? Baby Girl. No, why are you making that sound? Baby Girl. No, it's more like Baby Man. The Boss Baby soundtrack. No, it's by a pop star. I think her father is Domingo. No, that's her daddy. Who's her daddy? Is it me? What do you want? What do you want? Man, boy. You're talking about Man-Child by Sabrina Carpenter. Jess! Now get out. Leave. That song's by JoJo, the good JoJo. What's wrong with you? My parents always mean well, but when it came to emergency situations growing up, this is how they would handle them. Mom, I hurt my arm. I can't move it. Ay, let me check. Can you go like this? No. I'm calling 911. Hello? Send the ambulance, quick. They hung up. Amor, it's not a ambulance if it's a real emergency. What happened? I was trying to see how long I could jump on one foot, but I fell. So not very long. You need some friends. Would you be my friend, Dad? I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to do that. You have to be her friend. She's your daughter. Okay, what are we gonna do when we hang out, huh? Jump on one foot? She's not very good at it. Okay, sorry, kid. You're not gonna make it to the Olympics. She could go. They could use her for reference, you know? She could run all the races, show everybody what it looks like when you don't train at all. Listen, if you pick that as a career, I'm gonna be very upset. You know what? I think my arm is fine. Can I go now, please? Oh, so we could have used the ambulance. Welcome back to another Los GBD summer, or as the government likes to call it, LGBTQ plus month. And then in little brackets it says like, how did we not take this away from them already month? It's like a really long file name. How you guys let this joke get this far, I'll never understand, but I will keep taking your gay money. And your straight ally money, your baby daddy's child support. We accept fried chicken from Costco. We have a portal for that. Tears from your high school bully. If you can bottle it, I'll send you a shirt. Quick disclaimer, don't send stuff to my house. But if you want, I can send stuff to yours. This year we got a ton of stuff. We got Moto Aquatica. Ooh, we got hoodies, we got mugs, and we got a brand new Los GBD's limited edition design. These things only go up in value. My lawyer wants me to say out loud, but that's not true. They say the world's ending, they say we're going backwards, but you know what? You can't put this gay genie back in the bottle. Get yours at destheles.com. You know where links go. You know all that. Good evening or morning or whatever time it is you're doom scrolling. Let's get into it. Mass ICE raids are back, because apparently Americans looked at history and went, you know, it was a fun era, the Gestapo. And the other half of Americans went, what's a Gestapo? So let's go over the number one rule when dealing with ICE, right? We don't snitch. You see ICE in your neighborhood, document everything. Pull your phone out, start recording. If you're an ally, this is the time to ask questions. Make ICE answer to you. Don't let those little mall cop wannabe brown shirts bully you. Why are you targeting my neighbor? Do you have a warrant signed by a judge? Why are you harassing my neighborhood? ICE isn't welcome here. Here's the thing. They're targeting like abuelas selling frutas. They're targeting people taking their kids to school. You know who isn't hanging out in the Midwest? High-profile South American narcos. Are you kidding? Why would they be there? Acho pendejos, you know what would be a great fucking trip? Let's go to Cleveland and watch Not LeBron. The government loves to distract us with divisive stuff like this. It's an old magician's trick, really. Don't look over here at the corporate greed. Look at immigrants and trans people and Bud Light. Ooh. You know who actually hurts your life? Millionaires and billionaires. You have a lot more in common with an immigrant family than you do with the people profiting off detention centers. And ICE is out there picking up actual U.S. citizens. They detained an entire Puerto Rican family. They detained a guy in Florida, racially profiled him. He had his birth certificate, apparently not enough anymore. Imagine a government agency so inept it doesn't even know what parts of America are America. So what can you do? Show up for your neighbor and don't be a snitch. You know, we used to wonder in school what kind of person could have possibly snitched on Anne Frank. Now we know exactly who it would be. Annie, are you okay? No! They wear little snitch hats and wave little snitch flags. If we don't push back now, they're just gonna find more creative ways to divide us. And what's next? Like snitching on the Piragua guy? Is he gonna end America? Why are liberals always crying about race? You are picking up Latinos and putting them in El Salvador regardless of where they're from. So don't fall for it, stick together, and if ICE comes a knocking, be ready to protect your neighbors. Abuela, I just got invited to LA Pride this year. I see. You go, girl. No, you don't talk to me like that. Why? I'm an ally. I don't think you're being a very good ally. I think sometimes you say mean, insensitive things and you pretend to know less just so you can get away with it. That is not true. I'm a good ally. I went to a Pride parade last year. Did you? Yes, I went to the Pride parade and I even talked to the Pride captain. The Pride captain. The guy in leather, the guy in charge. And the leather means he's in charge. Mija. Well, if anybody is captain of the Pride parade, it's a butch lesbian. That's just because you want them to give it to you. You don't get Pride parade to like hand it to you. Anyway, I went to the Pride parade. I talked to the Pride captain. I said, hello, my name is Abuela. I go by she/her/slash. You go by slash now. I go by slash now, and I'm currently getting sued by slash. Did you like the parade? Did you like just the gays love a problematic queen in her prime like me? I mean, we do. Hey kid, what's that song that was popular back in the day? It's called like Hola Debra or something. Hola Debra, okay? Is it in Spanish? No. Yeah, give me attitude for using the few context clues you've given. It's like a soft, melancholy ballad. Okay, so Hola Debra is a sad song. Hola Debra. Is it Hello by Adele? No, it's a song by that band. They're called like the Hanes T-shirt value pack. The Plain White Tees. Hey there, Delilah by the Plain White Tees. Hola Delilah. I got the name wrong. Yeah, that was the only issue here.